All right now we're going to send it over to meteorologist Ross Caruso, who's in for Jerry tonight. And rain.
Yeah, anytime Ross is around, it rains.
It rains.
Well, guess what? I'm off tomorrow, so it's not going to rain.
All right.
It's kind of funny. I am
Just
off
kidding.
tomorrow, too, and it's going to be really nice. So funny how that works out. But yeah, you know, been very busy tracking these showers and storms, and they have been a bit of a nuisance, especially some of the ones we've been dealing with yesterday. Today's storms, not really much different, but they have been moving a little bit faster, so there's some good news to share there. Also, this secondary line that's coming through is weakening, which that's great as well. We haven't been talking about any severe weather potential. We have been looking at a lot of heavy rain associated with these storms that have been moving through, but pretty much everybody's seeing a fair share of some shower and storm activity from the north to the south. We'll take a trip up north first, where you can see up towards Upper Sandusky, Bucyrus area, right around Marion, seeing a little bit of that rain as well. Some heavy rain in pockets over towards just north of Marysville and Union County, seeing some heavy rain in spots. Right along I-70 towards London, seeing some heavy showers moving through. Other than that, most of the stuff to the south is pretty light, for the exception of this isolated storm, which is actually moving more south. So that's not going to be heading just due east over towards Waverly area. Chillicothe just dealing with some light rain. Hillsborough still seeing quite an amount of storm activity and a lot of lightning. That's pretty much most of the clusters that we've seen of storms. And if you've been missing out on the storms, well, you've definitely not been missing out on the heat indices. Feels like 91 in Jackson compared to 86 in Logan, 79 in Mount Vernon, 74 in Zanesville, and 74 in Coshocton. So fortunately with the rain, that's helped to kind of keep things cool, but still very muggy out there. And again, this line with this model, I think, is kind of beefing up some of the storms that we're looking at right now, which for the most part, it's just some heavy rain. Nonetheless, pretty good timeline on these showers moving through. By around 7, 8 o'clock, this is going to be weakening drastically, especially with the sun setting, much like yesterday's storms. But this will be moving ahead of a front. That'll then help to bring these temperatures down as we head into the early part of the night. But by 9 o'clock, virtually dry across most of the area. We'll start to see a little bit of clearing into the overnight, but probably seeing a little bit more cloud coverage revisiting us, but staying dry as we head into tomorrow, which again, looking like it's going to be a pretty nice day. Temperatures right around 78 degrees by 12, 83 by 4 o'clock. So pretty similar temperatures to what we have right now, but we're going to see more sun. We're going to have a nice breeze from the north, and we're not going to be dealing with as high humidity out there. And over the next several days, things are going to be pretty nice as well. Temperature-wise, we'll be in the low to mid 80s. Typically this time of the year, our highs right around 85 degrees. We'll start to warm back up for Tuesday, but beyond that, honestly, doesn't look like it's going to be too toasty out there either. And so high pressure is going to keep us nice and dry going into Friday. We'll see our next system come into town over the weekend. Model's still trying to pinpoint on when we'll see the arrival of these showers. They've kind of been going back and forth between late in the afternoon Saturday and late in the night on Saturday. So as we get closer, more so tomorrow around this time, we'll have a really good idea on the arrival of these initial showers, which doesn't look like it's going to be warranting any promise for severe weather. Heavy rain still possible, but looking like a lot of this rain could be falling Saturday night into Sunday, where the sooner it comes in, well, sooner things will be clearing out for us on Sunday, which it does appear that high pressure will return. So we'll have a dry start to the weekend, dry end of the weekend, but in between there, still a lot of rain potential and, of course, some storms that could be lingering for us on Sunday. But with the timing of it, could be handy to help kind of eliminate the potential for severe weather. We'll then start off dry going into next week, and then pretty warm again Tuesday, Wednesday, with more showers and storms possible going into next Thursday. Andrew?